president said to me, there is a view that Mbalo must be Secretary General, who must prepare him through the organizing. And I said to him, you are committing, amongst others, some of us hated Mbeki, was the fact that Peter Mokaba made Mbeki a president of the ANC, of course with the collective of the Youth League. When Mbeki became the president of the ANC, Mbeki said to Peter Mokaba, you are not part of my plans. Remember, Peter was a deputy minister under Mandela's term, and then Thabo became president after Peter and the Youth League actually defied Mandela and went to fetch Mbeki from the dirty flats. After he was demoralized of not becoming a deputy president, they went to fetch him and made him the national chair of the ANC against Mandela's wish, was Kada Asma should be the national chair. The Youth League said, behind closed doors, what happened to African leadership? Remember, in the ANC there was an unwritten rule that in the top 6 of the ANC, there will never be either a colored or an Indian or a white person, because they were subscribing to the so-called African leadership. That's how Kada Asmal did not become the chairperson of the ANC. Thabo came back from the political dustbin, first by Peter Mokaba, made him the national chairperson of the ANC. When Thabo became president, then said to Peter, you are not part of my plans. I said to President Zuma, you are doing the same thing with Mbalula. You are going to be viewed the same way we viewed Thabo when he dumped Peter. Because Mbalula led a campaign of you becoming the president, and now you say Mbalula must go and sit in that shed called the Tula House. It's not possible.
Okay, so let's deal with your own career path. You the leader of the economic...
I've been involved in serious stuff.
So, your fighters, they love you. They love you as their leader, but the one thing that can change that is the charges against you.
Yeah.
You made some concessions. There's the tax case and then there's the corruption case.
Yeah.
So on the tax case, you made some concessions. You're paying back the money.
I paid them.
Oh, so that's done. So on the corruption case, what is that about? Are there any concessions you have to make there?
You know, when we went to the SARS case, somebody said to me on Twitter, no, we keep on saying pay back the money, but you owing SARS and all that. I said, I've got an appointment with SARS on the 1st of June. Was the first time I've got an appointment with SARS on the 1st of June. I will meet them in court, come and hear. Because I knew that there is no lawyer who can persuade a judge using legal jargons, whereas pursuing a political agenda. You know, Nick Maretz is one of the best lawyers in Pretoria. Nick Maretz could not budge an inch in that court, despite his experience on dealing with tax matters. Why? Because Nick Maretz was dealing with a political matter, and he's a lawyer. He doesn't know political matters. My response to criminal charges is, I've got an appointment with them in August. Let them come and see me in August in the criminal court.
So you have
These people postponed this case for the 4th time now. The last time it was postponed with almost a year. They do that because they do not have a case. These people hate me so much. Hate me so much that if they had a case against me, they would have had that trial within days and locked me up. So the fact that they are delaying to have this case heard by a neutral court of law, it's a clear evidence that they do not have a case against me.
Okay, so
and they must know, and South Africans themselves should know, that justice delayed is justice denied.
Okay, so other than this argument of...
I'm not scared of them. I never stole anything from them. Let them come. I want them tomorrow. I wanted them yesterday. Let them come anytime and put me in the box with the best of the best, including Kirnel. They will never do.
So, but other than this this argument of a political hit on you on the corruption case. You have a good defense. You have an explanation for why the money was in the Ratan Trust.
Ratan Trust was a shareholder of a company called Gilda Investment, which on point was a subsidiary of. And that Gilda had many companies, many subsidiaries. So amongst those included on point. And therefore, what was in the Ratan account was the money from Gilda company, which was due to a shareholder.
And there was no corruption in that.
You know, you must give yourself time and read their indictment. Not a single state witness in those affidavits mentions the name Julius Malema. Not one. I've never dealt with them. I was never in government. I've never worked for government. Yet they say I took tenders and gave to my friends. The people who ran that government, including the department which gave on point a tender, they are still in the ANC. They are still in parliament. So none of them has been charged. No one from government has been charged for being in a corrupt relationship with the EFF leader. I gave myself that tender. I corrupted myself. I didn't corrupt anyone. So they must go and tell a judge there the practicality of the whole